What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. We've got a 135 cubic inch road glide build going on here. It's a CVO, obviously. 135 build from Screamin Eagle, so it's using the entire kit from them. We're even using the Screamin Eagle tuner. Now guys, if you remember, about 12 months ago, I did this same combo with the same Screamin Eagle tuner, and we made over 150 horsepower with that tuner. Now that was really impressive. That thing had the SP Concepts Big Bore Works Edition pipe. This combo, exactly the same, so the same kit, same camshaft, same tuning device. However, this one we're using a different pipe. It is still the SP Concepts. It's the big bore pipe, but this one has the Pro Flow headers. So we're going to see, this is going to be as close as comparison as possible to see just how well these Pro Flow headers work. So also, we're going to be talking about a couple of things I don't like about this 135 kit. When you get it out of the box, there's additional parts that you do need that it just annoys me that the kit doesn't come with it for the cost of it. Now, this is exactly why you should subscribe, because I don't know when I'm uploading. It can be days or months. So please just subscribe, turn the notifications on, and you'll never miss an upload. So at the moment, I've pretty much got this engine back together as far as a long engine is concerned. So everything else is done. I'm just going to run through some of the components for the kit that comes in it. If you haven't seen it before, we're just going to run through all those parts. So starting out down the bottom here, obviously I've got all the standard stuff out of this thing at the moment. I'm going to run through that in a minute and talk about some of the additional parts that don't come in the kit that you actually need to make this thing work. I don't know why it doesn't come in the kit straight out of the gate. It's sort of it's really annoying because I got caught on that the first time I did one of these kits about 12 months ago. Learned the hard way and actually went back and looked through the documentation. Even the catalog from Screamin Eagle doesn't list anything about it. I'm not sure if it does now, but it didn't back then, which is pretty rare for Harley to make that sort of I'm going to call it an error or a mistake. But anyway, so starting at the bottom, we've got the Screamin Eagle Pro Billet cam plate and the Super Sucker oil pump in here, along with the SE 550 camshaft. Now, also in there, we've got Screamin Eagle high capacity lifters. The cylinder heads on this thing are obviously the CNC ported oversized valve jobs. These are really beautiful heads. They flow really well. Obviously got the larger 68mm CNC finished intake manifold, larger fuel injectors. The 68mm throttle body is actually over there on the bench. That guy is all part of the kit. So everything else fits really good together there, and the kit is really good and complete as far as all the components you need for a very good combination. With the additional parts down here, we're going to get into this, so let's talk about that. Right, so what really bothers me is that this kit does not come with the non-VVT drive sprocket and the rotor assembly to fit on once this is all removed. So inside here, we need the non-VVT, just the original drive sprocket and the rotor just to make that work, because once this is deleted, that's what we need to hold it all together. Rightio, so on to the exhaust, guys. I'm going to talk about the tuning as well with the Screamin Eagle tuner, which does actually work reasonably well for this combination. I mean, it produced over 150 horsepower in that last combo I did with the SP Concepts Big Bore Works Edition pipe. And this one, as I said earlier, it has the Pro Flow headers on this one. So let's go over and take a look at that pipe. All right, guys, here we are. Check this thing out. So the Pro Flow headers obviously feature these parts of the header here with the expansion chamber. And this is actually in the what they call the platinum finish, I believe it's called. But it's an absolutely beautiful, I mean, it's got some fingerprints on it at the moment, but it is an absolutely gorgeous pipe. Finishes very, very well. I mean, this welding is really, really nice. One of the things I'm going to talk about too is for the third O2 sensor. Now here, you'll see I just had this guy welded in here, but that's all you need to do, because obviously these guys have the third O2 sensor down here, what they call the post cat. So you've got the pre-cat, which runs here and here, and our post cat runs down here. So you can turn that off. I do know you can turn that off with PowerVision, TTS. Obviously, Impact is completely different. It runs two pre-cat wide bands, and it doesn't even call for this because it's a completely different ECM. But I do know that on Power Vision you can turn it off, and on TTS you can turn it off. But the Screamin Eagle tuner we're using here, we do not have that luxury. So we need to weld in, we just drill out the hole here and we weld in a reducer there to fit the little narrow band in there. So that's easy enough to do. That's what I did on the last bike. I'm not sure if I explained that in that, or shown that part of the pipe in the last video I did on these, but that's all we do. So we just drill a hole, get that TIG welded in there. The guy around the corner does it for us. It's really, really nice. Yeah, you wouldn't even know it has been done anywhere else, to be honest. That looks that good. So really happy with that. So it's going to be interesting to see if these ProFlow headers have any benefit over the non-ProFlow headers, because I will be able to pull up the dyno chart from the last one and compare it to this one. So as I said, guys, this is going to be probably the closest, best comparison I can do to see just how good that header system is, because this is the same camshaft, the same engine combination, the same tuning device with the same limited amount of adjustment you can do on the tuning. It does work reasonably well. I mean, I was blown away with that it produced 150 horsepower on that last one. So it's going to be interesting to do. I'm expecting at least that from this one. Hopefully even more with these headers on there. So that's all we can do, guys, is compare it as close as possible. Same cam, same engine, same tuner. Going to be a different day in the dyno. We can't control the weather. But a few other things that are going on with this bike, guys. We're going to do the Öhlins replacement front fork. So the new Öhlins, with the gold sliders, complete replacement front forks. Obviously we're going to be doing the remote res, Screamin Eagle Öhlins shocks on the rear as well. There's a few braking components and other little bits of bling going on this one as well. So it is going to be a really, really cool bike. This one actually belongs to Warwick. He is from Canberra, which is, I don't know, well, where I am up here in Toowoomba in Queensland. He is down in Canberra, which is a long, long, long way away. But yeah, Warwick's come all the way up from Canberra to have me do this to his bike. So I'm really thankful for Warwick to do that. I appreciate the efforts. There's a lot of Harley shops between me and him, and the fact that he's driven all the way up here, traveled all the way up here with the bike to get me to do it is, it's pretty heartwarming feeling, guys, knowing that you guys are traveling this far. I get guys, Melbourne, Sydney, Perth, Darwin, up north, Brisbane just down the road, everywhere. So I really, really appreciate the efforts to you guys make to come and see me, and the rest of the team here at Darling Downs Harley. I mean, it is really nice knowing you guys are willing to travel that far. Some people won't even travel the other side of their own city to go to another dealer. So it really does mean a lot to me, guys, and I really appreciate the efforts that you take to come and see me. So guys, I'm going to do something in this video that is going to probably annoy some of you, and it's going to annoy me because I hate it when this happens. But as I said, I never know when I'm uploading, so please subscribe, turn on the notifications so you don't miss when I do upload. But that's going to wrap it up for today's video, so there's going to be part 2. Now that annoys me, I know, but I hate it when that happens, but it's more content for you guys. Hope you enjoy it. I will get, this is a Monday, I'm filming this on a Monday, and I'm going to get this all done this week, so Warwick's due to pick it up on Friday. So we're going to get into this tomorrow, get the rest of this stuff done, all tuned up, and we will have a result later in this week, so we'll get it all posted up. So thanks for watching part 1. I'll see you guys in part 2.